Hey everyone, it's Carissa at Sprinkled with Glitter. Thanks for joining me today. This month over on the ellenhutson.com blog, we are celebrating a summer of stamping with new releases and collaboration sets. It's so much fun. And today I am sharing a card featuring the brand new Mondo Pansy. I absolutely love this bold graphic floral. It looks beautiful stamped in black and white. Now, if you love to color, go for it. But sometimes I just want something quick and easy, and I want to be able to use these floral images. So that's what I'm doing today. So I've loaded this stamp into my Misty and I've stamped it onto my card base using some Gina Obsidian black ink. And now I'm going to do a little bit of colorful stamping onto some vellum. Now I'm stamping on the back side of the vellum using the Essentials by Ellen Abstract Paint Strokes stamp set. That's a mouthful. It is one of my favorites. I'm using some of my favorite Catherine Pooler ink colors. And keep in mind, since I am stamping on the back of this vellum, I'm actually doing it on the opposite side of where I want it to land when I flip it over. So I'm using Meant to Be, Coral Cabana, Tiara, and I'm going to finish off with Orange Peel. Now, once I get all of these colors stamped onto my vellum, they're going to be wet and they're going to stay wet for a while unless I heat set them. So I'm going to go ahead and use my embossing heat gun to heat set these inks onto the vellum. Then I'm going to flip it over onto a piece of scrap paper and just rub it off to make sure it's not transferring. And to adhere this vellum panel onto the front of my card, I'm just using a little Lawn Fawn glue tube in tiny little dots around this stamped image. Now, before I adhere the vellum onto the card base, I'm going to just rip the edge of it. I know this is making some of you cringe, but I think it's a fun textural addition. Now, I ended up kind of pulling this off and going through a few different iterations of this, and I missed a portion of this card creation. I just die cut a sentiment from some white cardstock and placed it on the front using a little bit of foam adhesive and a tad bit of washi tape across the top. Now I decided I wanted to stitch this vellum piece onto this card front. I kind of cut it down and the stitching messed up, and I was like, how am I going to fix this? Because it kind of looked like a hot mess. My sewing machine got all clogged up and stuff. So I decided to go ahead and just take some twine and wrap it across the top of this card 3 times. I used to do this all the time. And so this is going to be the way that I kind of cover up my boo-boo. I don't do everything perfectly, contrary to popular opinion, or maybe that's not the popular opinion. But here you have it. I screwed up, I'm fixing it, I'm camouflaging it, and once I get that twine tied across and in the right position, I'm going to go ahead and flip this card front over and add some foam adhesive to the back, and I'm adding the foam adhesive above and below the twine so that it won't move. Now, once I know that this is where I want it, I'm going to go ahead and place it onto a A2 size top folding card base. And I made this with the Essentials by Ellen Oyster cardstock. If you haven't used some of the Essentials by Ellen basic cardstocks, they are absolutely beautiful. I finished this card off with just a few sparkling clear sequins, and that completes this really simple card for the day. You could absolutely switch up the sentiment and use this for just about any occasion. I absolutely love florals because they are so versatile. And this is just one of the floral stamp sets that was released in the Essentials by Ellen line with this release. As always, I will have links to the featured products used in this project in the description at YouTube, but head on over to my blog at sprinkledwithglitter.com. Over there, I'll have more still shots, more information, a complete list of supplies, and some information on a blog hop and a giveaway, which this video is a part of. As always, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications here on my YouTube channel so you won't miss any of my paper crafting and card making video tutorials. And before I go, I wanted to show you just one more project that I created with this gorgeous Mondo Pansy. This card project will be featured over on the Ellen Hutson blog pretty soon, so be sure to keep your eyes peeled for that. Thanks again for stopping by. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the very end. You know, if you have made it this far, you are one of my favorites. If you want to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click the button on the left side of the screen. And here's a couple more video tutorials I thought you might enjoy.